What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube.com? My name is Ryan18, of course, and today we are talking about is this game right here, WWE 2K14, available at your local retailer, rather it be at GameStop, Walmart. It doesn't really matter. It's available in stores everywhere. It was released on October 30th. I want to do a little bit of a review of this game. I'm not going to give away all the details. I mean, of course, if you guys haven't completed the 30 Years of WrestleMania mode and stuff like that, but I'll just give you a complete rundown of the game, my review on it. And before I start that, as you guys know, yesterday was the 8th anniversary of Eddie Guerrero's passing on November 13th, 2005. And I'm sorry about this whole on and off glitching thing, but Eddie Guerrero passed away 8 years ago on yesterday. I wanted to do a video yesterday, but I was very busy. And Eddie Guerrero will always go down as one of the greatest Latino wrestlers in history. I mean, there's no doubt about it. A former WWE champion, multi-time tag team champion, U.S. champion, Intercontinental champion. I mean, this guy has done it all. Eddie Guerrero is one of those guys, of course, with this gimmick, the whole lie, cheating, and stealing. You know, Eddie really connected with the fans, even when he was a heel. I mean, everyone loved it. I mean, granted, you know, he was a bad guy, but I mean, everyone just embraced it because it was Eddie Guerrero. And I'll just take a step back to 8 years ago. You know, at the time I was 8 years old, and of course now I'm 16. So 8 years ago, on November 13th, you know, I was on the desktop, not on a laptop, because I didn't have a laptop at the time. And you know, I'm looking at WWE.com, and the main headline says Eddie Guerrero has passed away. Eddie Guerrero was found in the Minneapolis hotel room, dead after he had collapsed onto the floor, and was found by his nephew Chavo Guerrero. At that moment, I completely bawled into tears. I told my dad. My dad liked Eddie as well, and him and China into the whole Mamacita thing and all that stuff. And I just remember going to my grandmother's house, and I was watching Monday Night Raw, and you see all the superstars from Ric Flair, John Cena, JBL, Batista, Rey Mysterio, Chris Benoit. Of course, a lot of you guys hate Chris Benoit, so as well do I. But just seeing these guys, you know, especially with the EG armbands on for Eddie, and when they did the whole tribute to Eddie, you know, I was crying. I never cried so much in my life. You know, especially it was a wrestler. I mean, I didn't know him personally, but I mean, you know, seeing him every week, I felt like, you know, he was family. I mean, Eddie Guerrero, like I said, had a great connection with the crowd, made everyone laugh, made everyone enjoy the time all the times when he was around. And Eddie, to this day, I mean, it's still tough to see that you're gone. And you know, granted, at this stage in the wrestling business, I know Eddie wouldn't like it, especially if you guys have seen the interview with Chavo Guerrero on Wrestle Talk radio or TV or something like that, and it's in England radio promotion, or I don't know, something like that. And pretty much Chavo was talking about how Eddie wouldn't like the business, and talking about his stories with him and Chris Benoit and all this stuff. You know, and I mean, it is sad, you know, to see such an amazing wrestler go. I mean, it felt like it was yesterday that we lost the late great Eddie Guerrero. And may God rest his soul. I mean, to this very day. I mean, like I said, he'll go down as the greatest Latino wrestler in wrestling history. And I miss and I love Eddie. I mean, Eddie, you know, always put a smile on my face. You know, the whole lie, cheating, stealing gimmick, you know, really got to me. It got to a lot of people around the world in the WWE universe. But anyway, guys, just to finish that off, rest in peace, Eddie. We miss you, we love you, and we'll see you one day in heaven, hopefully. Anyway, guys, so going back to the topic at hand, we're talking about WWE 2K14. It was released on October 30th, so like I said, it's available at your local retailer, whether it be GameStop, Walmart, wherever you guys get your games, it's available. Pretty much a rundown of WWE 2K14, and as you can see, my boy The Rock is on the cover. looking great. With the if you smell what the Rock is cooking, pose. On the back, you have the Become Immortal. That's pretty much the main topic. As last year was Live the Revolution, this year was Become Immortal. Pretty much the 30 years of WrestleMania mode is one epic mode. I mean, even it says so on the back. It is an epic mode. You get to play through the greatest matches in WrestleMania history, from Andre versus Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3 at the Pontiac Silverdome. 93,000 fans going crazy as Hogan would body slam Andre the Giant. WrestleMania 6 with Hogan and Ultimate Warrior. WrestleMania 13, Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 12. The three matches between The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin are classics. Especially my favorite and everyone's favorite, the one at WrestleMania 17 between The Rock and Austin. Of course, Austin would win the match, but it was one hell of a match. You get to relive the past two WrestleManias as John Cena would go up against The Rock. I had to say, and I'm not trying to spoil the 30th WrestleMania, that last match, you really had to watch out for that last objective. The last objective, and I'll just reveal it, between John Cena and The Rock. You have to hit the AA and win. But at that sequence, you have to reverse. Both of you guys have infinity finishers, so you guys had to keep reversing, and then as soon as you hit the AA, you win the match. But I mean, it was so tough. I'm like, oh my god, I'm never gonna finish this. But pretty much the 30th WrestleMania mode. It was a great mode. I mean, I got this game on Saturday, to believe it or not. I was supposed to get it the day it came out, but I didn't have enough money for it, like I said in my previous video. But I'm glad I got it. It's one hell of a game. It's way better than last year's game, even though the Attitude Era mode last year was pretty good as well. And it pretty much is the best roster ever. I mean, it includes superstars like The Rock, John Cena, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Macho Man Randy Savage, Andre the Giant, Ultimate Warrior, and The Shield. The Shield make their debut in WWE Gaming. And I've played this as them. I mean, they look good in the game. All the superstars look amazing. Especially all the divas. I mean, you can't, throw out the divas out there. But going back to 30th WrestleMania mode, I mean, you get to relive some of the Undertaker's greatest matches against Shawn Michaels and Triple H. Countless of matches, over 45 matches to be played, and it's all worth it because it's on this incredible game. And I'm going to rate it right now. I'm going to say this is a 9 out of 10. The only thing I have a problem with this game, as I talk more about it, is the reversal system compared to last year. The reversal system last year was way easier. This year is way tough. Either you're too late or you're too fast. And it just pisses me off at times. It's like, damn it, I'm trying to freaking win this match, and then you try to reverse it, and they say, oh, it's too fast, so the guy performs the move. And it's like, geez. Another topic I want to talk about is the streak in the game. The streak, you get to defend or defeat the streak. Now, in Defend the Streak, it works more like a slobber knocker match, where Undertaker faces off against a bunch of opponents, and you have to outlast every single one opponent, and you play and you rank with other players around the world, which is pretty cool. And Defeat the Streak, you can be any superstar. You can be from Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara, to Andre the Giant, Diesel, Razor Ramon, whatever you guys want to do. And you had to defeat the streak. Now, to defeat the streak is very tough. Undertaker is a very tough individual in this mode of the streak. You really had to get him down. If I were you guys, and if you guys haven't gotten the game, this is a very important thing to realize. Keep Undertaker outside the ring. This is a no-holds-barred match. You guys can use any weapons that you want. Just be careful because he knows how to reverse very well. And just make sure you gotta at least use 3 finishers in the contest to at least beat the Undertaker. And I did it with Diesel to unlock the Undertaker's WrestleMania 11 and WrestleMania 12 attire. But just be careful with that. And again, it works the same way with the Defend the Streak as you rank yourself against other players around the world. Another mode, WWE Universe mode. In this year's mode, you get to actually have a rivalry manager where you get to choose who you want people to clash with. I mean, you can have John Cena and The Rock rivalry, where it can last up to 12 weeks, or it can be a short rivalry and all that stuff. It's always a tough word to say, rivalry. But anyway. WWE Universe looks great. The oh my god moments in the game, the new ones, such as John Cena hitting a double AA, Kane hitting a double choke slam, a DDT onto the apron. I mean, those are cool oh my god moments. I mean, they really do make you say, oh my god. Of course, they still have the suplex to the outside of the ring. They have everything else like they had last year. But if I were you guys, I really would get WWE 2K14. Like I said, don't forget the contest will be coming up soon where you guys can win a free copy of WWE 2K14. More details about the contest will be coming soon about this. Don't forget, guys, this is a great game. If you guys have it, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys have defeated 30th WrestleMania, don't forget to PM me if you guys want and let me know how it went. And how long did it take you to complete it? It took me 2 days. I got it on Saturday. I finished it on Sunday night. I just completely just owned it. I mean, it was amazing. But anyway, guys, don't forget to get WWE 2K14. The contest is coming soon where you guys can either get it for PS4 or Xbox One. Or if you guys still have Xbox 360 or PS3 like this, I will get that as well. Like I said, the contest details will be coming soon. And don't forget to leave your tributes to Eddie Guerrero down in the description box. In the comment section down below. All my usernames will be down in the description box down below as well, such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. They're all at RyanSiz18, so just look it up, and all the links will be down in the description box down below. So don't forget, guys, get this game, WWE 2K14. I can't stress it enough. Become immortal. And until the next video, guys, you know how we do it on here. I'm out, guys. Peace. Deuce.